guys, welcome to Coachmo's Kitchen. So it's the chicken 65 recipe, but I add some things in the beginning. Just watch and see. All right, I'll give you the ingredients. Here I said Shan's chicken 65. Just get that packet, it's great. I use coconut oil because it brings out the flavor. So I have to give a shout out to my cousin Suji, who lives in Philly, who yelled at me and said, Eddie, what's wrong with you? Why are you making all of your Indian food inside the house? You're never going to be able to sell it. And I thought, you know, he's right for a change. So my sweet husband gave me a little, I don't know if you want to call it a ghetto setup, but it works. Coconut oil. And I'm going to wait for the coconut oil to melt a little bit, okay? Okay, so the coconut oil has started melting. Put the onions in first. Of course, one of my favorites, inji. I love lots of ginger. Let's put that in along with the onions and shallots. And garlic, everybody's favorite, karivepilla. My friend Betsy gave me a karivepilla tree about 10 years ago. And I thought, okay, God, please don't let me kill this. It's bad luck. All the superstitions that our parents think. And we named it Mina. And that thing has grown and multiplied and is doing well. We actually had to find another pot to put it in, and now we have a third pot. So, yay Mina. But it is great. It's great going out to the backyard and being able to just pluck what I need. I guess that's what people with gardens do. I am trying to do that this year, so we'll see how that goes. So this is what your onions and ginger and garlic and karivepilla will look like. It's on medium to medium high heat. I'm going to start putting the spices that we talked about earlier. So my mom would always say, you have to toast your spices to get all the raw smell out of it. I said, all right, Mommy, whatever. But now I know what she means. But this, I'm not toasting it, I'm just putting it in with the, sauteing it with the onions and ginger and garlic and the karivepilla so everything can get a good flavor. And then I'll put in the chicken. Let that saute maybe a minute or so. I'm going to put in the entire Shan packet. This is completely on like a low-ish flame. I don't want the spices to burn. When you're done putting all the spices and everything together, it should look like that. This is kind of very dry spice mixture. I'm going to put some berlin in there, some water in there. Whew. I wish we had smell-o-vision, but we don't. I am going to put the chicken in. All the spices and the onions and everything have been kind of, not caramelized, but they're all very well blended. There's no raw taste to anything. And I'm just going to put the cut up chicken in there. And then turn up the heat. And the spices around. And I will show you what it looks like. And I'm going to cover this so it can cook really well. This is what the chicken 65 looks like before we cover it. It's going to sit there and cook for a bit. I wanted to talk about some shortcuts and things that I might use. It may or may not work for you, but I'm here to share the knowledge. I personally did not start cooking at an early age, probably around 25, 26. I didn't even know how to boil water. But my parents, God bless them, they are in India. They retired there. And so purely out of necessity, I missed my mom's cooking and I did not know how to make it. And back when I was younger, which is a long time ago, There were many Kerala restaurants, they would have catering, but I just wanted some chor and curry at home, and I had to figure out how to make it. Baby steps, I learned, I messed up, you know, you just kind of go through the whole trial and error process. And now I can honestly say that if I crave Malayali food, I just make it. And I usually make it 3 times a week. And yes, my sweet relevant husband eats all of it. My 14-year-old son eats all of it. My 21-year-old son eats all of it. Maybe not to the extent that I do, but I make it so much that I had to bring it outside because I'll never be able to sell up my house, and you know, we don't want that. Although I do love it here, I think we'll stay here forever. But hence the outdoor kitchen and this, I don't know, looks like a bundle, you know, like an awning or whatever. It helps with the heat and all of that. But if it gets too windy, I might be screwed. Okay, you guys, the chicken is bubbling. There's like a crust on the bottom. Make sure that doesn't get burned, okay? My end goal is to make sure that all of this is cooked, that it cooks well, and it's kind of dry too, so you can eat it with roti, which I make homemade. I have not forgotten the salt. I just haven't used it yet. I'm gonna wait until it's almost done cooking, and then I'm gonna put it in. Because that entire packet of Shan, for the chicken 65 packet that I used, all of it went in there, and I don't want to take a chance of it being over salted. The chicken is cooking. I can smell the chicken 65 flavor very, very well. I've turned it down a little bit because I don't want the bottom of the pan to get, you know, burnt on with any of the spices. So, but I'm leaving it open, so let the water evaporate from here. Let it dry out a little bit. At this point, I am gonna put some salt in. Put salt to taste, okay? I forgot to mention a major ingredient, vinegar. Put like a capful or 2 into the chicken after the gravy has kind of evaporated and it's like getting thick and it's all over the chicken. Put like a capful into the pot. Stir it around. It will give a nice flavor. I'm actually going to put 2. I really wish you could smell it. It smells so good. Thank God I am not doing this inside. Chicken definitely is cooked. I'm just trying to get everything a little bit drier, and so everything can kind of stick on there and it's nice and super spicy with every bite. While my chicken is getting to almost the perfect consistency, I have it on low-ish. I'm heating up another pan to do the final touches on the chicken 65. A little bit more coconut oil. A little bit of kadu good. Chicken at the same time while the mustard seeds start to pop a bit. Into that, I'm going to put some karivepilla and a little bit of onion to give the chicken the final touch that it needs. About a teaspoon of onion. 1 sprig of karivepilla. And we mix this very well. Onions go. Cloves. You smell the coconut oil, so good. It really does smell like India out here, Kerala. Let me just add that I have not been to any other place except for Kerala, so that is my reference. And we go every year because my parents are still there. They're getting up in age, but we didn't get to go the last year because of COVID. But we're all vaccinated, and we are going to go and see them. Okay. All right. That's it with the sauteing of the karivepilla and I'm putting that into the chicken. And this is the right consistency that I want. It's much drier than it was. All the spices are sticking to every inch of the chicken. And, excuse me, and we do eat everything that I make, so I'm not about to cook something and not eat it, so this has to be good, or my family will let me know if it's not, but I wouldn't give you something that was halfway. I hope you enjoyed that. Good luck making it, and happy eating. Thank you for watching Coach Mo's Kitchen. Bye. Chicken 65. Enjoy.